Hi, welcome to Title 10. Because of the lovely YouTube copyright laws, I have to explicitly say I do not own the rights nor have permission to play uh, the songs you're about to hear. But, you go on YouTube, find them, and play them yourselves. But if I want to share them, it's a problem. Welcome to Title 10. Uh, been a minute. Uh, First of all, the most pressing thought on my mind is I forgot how much I don't like Wily X's. They are a pain, they're a good idea, but they frustrate the living daylights out of me. Alright, now that's off my chest and cleared up. Man, these gun laws, huh? School shootings. So I watched, oh, jeez. Allergies, huh? Press the like button, or dislike button if you don't like allergies. Anyway, watch this one video on YouTube. Uh, the guy was talking, is supposedly a lawyer, and he was talking about if you're going to carry a self-defense gun. Oh, hold on one sec. All right, sorry about that. Anyway, so I was watching a video on YouTube about a guy supposedly a lawyer, mainly for self-defense cases. Just even more specifically, uh, dealing with guns. And what he had to say was pretty shocking. I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. He's talking about if you're going to have a self-defense carry gun, uh, however it looks when you buy it, don't change it. Don't buy funny colors. Don't buy one with a logo of a skull, anything like that. Because in cases like that, the jury has to like you. Uh, Essentially, a popularity contest. If they like you, you're going to be fine. If they don't like you, and obviously, you're asked to go to jail. And he's saying, if it's a funny color, his example was pink, or I guess there's one called Nintendo Blaster, based on the Nintendo Zapper. It looks pretty neat, and all that. But yeah, because people would say, "Oh, you must think shooting people's a game. You think it's funny, blah blah blah." And if they feel that way, they're not gonna like you, and you're gonna have to go to jail. Um, so my thought on that is, all those people that have Darth Vader decals, shirts that say "Join the Dark Side," stormtroopers, uh, heck, even Rebel Alliance. It could work both ways. So I would be completely in my own right to vote to convict because you have the Imperial logo on your car. Like, oh, you must be all about evil. You support evil. Or Rebel Alliance. It's, oh, you're a rebel. You do your own thing. You know, it's like, are you kidding? That's where we're headed. there's an episode of The Orville with uh, Seth MacFarlane where the entire community on this planet votes up or down on everything you do. You know, and it's like I thought the movie was or the show was just a funny ha ha, but that's really where we're headed. Holy cow! You know, I think even with the mentally inept thinking shooting someone, whether they're within their own right to do so or not, doesn't think it's funny. And it just, holy cow. Uh, when I was on Yahoo, there Elizabeth Hurley. I guess she's been doing some TV show. Her nephew got stabbed over in London, England. I don't know. She's in London to help with the family problems. Well, not problems, issues. And it's like, oh, that country. I know London is a country. Country outlawed guns. Oh wow, that's really working for them. Which reminds me, go look up Underworld Ghost Guns. Underworld Inc. is National Geographic, I believe, show series. And look up Ghost Guns. Yeah, tell me Australia doesn't have guns. Come on, tell me that with a straight face. Yeah, it's just these people that don't like guns don't like it because they don't like it. I know it sounds like an oxymoron thing. Well, no shit, there, Title 10. But they uh, here's my hang up on this. Let's say you like Marvel, which I've yet to find somebody who does it. Uh, they'll look up. People will look up. Oh, what's the next movie? Where's the clues? What's this actor who's in the movie? What's their next one doing? They'll look all that stuff up. Say Harry Potter. Oh, when's the next Harry Potter thing coming out? Uh, you know, and they'll raise a stink of, oh, well, it wasn't like this in the comic book. But things like guns, they don't know anything about them. Granted, they look scary. They don't know anything about them. The news never shows a responsible gun owner. And once people have a notion on things like firearms, they're not going to go and try to investigate. They'll investigate their favorite actor. Read the damn tabloids and shit. But they won't investigate, okay, what's this gun thing? Why do people want them? Why do people even have them if they never intend to shoot anyone? Uh, at, at least for me and people in my position, when somebody says, "Oh, well, the police," uh, they'll take care of it. Uh, yeah. The best response time in my area is 20 minutes. And as I said before, I know exactly what's going to happen in 1 second, let alone, 20 minutes. It's at least I have a chance. Can I probably get to the damn gun if I had one before the guy got through my door and did whatever he wants to do? Probably not. But it's a chance. And again, I would have to call the police. Oh, wait, I don't have a freaking phone. And the nearest neighbor is you know, not a baseball toss away. They're damn near a mile away. Well, that's exaggeration. Half mile. Nearest neighbor. You think if they hear a crash, they're going to go, oh, I wonder how Title Ten's doing? No. They're just going to ignore it if they hear it at all. Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to call the police because I can't afford a phone. Uh, so, you may have heard this little incident of Austin, Texas bombing. And it seemed like initially a family was targeted. It wasn't random. I've never heard confirmation of that. Like, oh, this is definitely a target, not just some random person picked out of a I don't know phone book. Does this still exist? Uh, so if that's the case, I'm willing to bet this kid who did the bombings, that somebody in that family did something that kid didn't like, and he's figured out a way to send bombs through the mail. And thank God bombs are outlawed. Oh, and knives for Elizabeth Hurley's nephew. It, just man, this people, it just these preconceived notions. Like this one person I know, ever since we had a conversation about stuff, and I kind of alluded to you know, I know my way around a gun. Hello, in the military, or my job was to know how to professionally use that damn thing. Uh, since she has now suspicion I might have a gun, whether I don't, but if whether I do or don't, uh, she has not talked to me, avoided me, which is fine. It's her right. I don't take it personally. People have been ignoring and avoiding me my whole life, but you know, I learned to deal with it because I was not a special little snowflake as a kid. I was forced to figure out how to deal with that. So now when that happens, I don't think about hurting anybody. I'm like, what's another one? You know? What else is there? Oh, and these anti-gun people. It's like, go ahead. I'll do. Let's have it your way. Outlaw any form of a gun, regardless of capacity, pistol grip, what have you. But I don't get why a pistol grip makes a damn difference. Sniper rifles, bolt action, they don't have pistol grips. And I guess they're shotguns that don't have pistol grips, you know. But tell you what, I'd rather get shot with a 5.56 assault rifle round for those people that don't understand that type of stuff than a shotgun or a sniper rifle. Because anything that typically goes in a sniper rifle, I would almost no matter where it hits me, I'm not getting up. Shotgun, the same thing, you know. And yeah. Oh yeah, there's 3D printed guns. You ever forget about that? Uh, so yeah. And if you watch Underworld Inc., Ghost Guns, they're coming to the U.S. because they don't have a serial number, what have you, and work just like the authorized version. It's, you know, and that one lawyer thing I mentioned earlier, had no, it wasn't him. It was someone else. Something I also watched. I forget what, but it was had a little meme that said, "Your rights stop where my feelings begin." You know, so you're right to put that Imperial, Star Wars Imperial logo on there. Oh, I don't, I don't like it. I feel you don't have the right to do it. So take it off, and I'm going to call my congressman to get get that handled. It's retarded. If you're willing to look up your favorite celebrity, be willing to look up how things actually are. And as I said in previous videos, I agree, gun laws can improve. If you're on a no-fly list, you're not allowed to have a gun. Uh, if you're convicted of a way bad crime like raping, uh, no gun. You know, all that stuff. But yeah, I think there was something else, but that pretty much covers it.